Hi guys and gals, it's John
Emily
from AFK Books and Records in beautiful Virginia Beach, and we're taking you back to 1977 tonight here in about an hour and a half actually. But tomorrow, if you don't make it out here for our Fleetwood Mac listening party, you can still pick this up. Fleetwood Mac Rumors Live, previously unreleased live show recorded at the Fabulous Forum in Los Angeles on the Rumors Tour on August 29th, 1977. The set list draws almost exclusively from Fleetwood Mac and Rumors, the first two albums recorded by the band's latest incarnation. We got two flavors for you, 2 LP, 180 gram wax, or 2-disc CD. 16 of these have never been released before. There's the CD. Here's the really cool litho that you'll get. Maybe we're gonna raffle all these off depending on how many people show up tonight. Or a slip mat. Or we're also going to raffle off two much bigger versions of this, signed and initialed by the artist that produced this cool poster, and only 200 of those were made, so that's super exciting.
Yep.
By the way, Rumors is our best-selling album of all time. If you add up our new and used sales, by far it's our most popular, so we know you guys love the Mac. We look forward to seeing you tonight or tomorrow. We're expecting more stock tomorrow. I've only got one more pre-order possibility left for the vinyl, so if you want it, let us know. It may be gone by the time you reach out to us, but again, we should have at least 8 more hitting tomorrow too. So that's it. What else do we want to talk about? What else is cool, Emily?
Olivia Rodrigo Guts.
No way,
Yeah.
Finally.
The 3-time Grammy Award-winning recording artist's sophomore album. She says, "For me, this album is about growing pains and trying to figure out who I am at this point in my life and exactly what I want to say in my songs." We've got the indie exclusive lavender vinyl and the regular CD,
which is right here. And breaking news, we found out a few minutes ago. We can talk about this right now. Tomorrow, first comes, first served, 10 a.m. at AFK Books and Records, we will have signed copies of Guts for just $14.99 on CD. We can't hold them. You can't pre-order them. First come, first served, 10 a.m. When they're gone, they're gone. That's it. Limit 2 per customer. We're super excited. The vinyl on that color is also limited, so if you want to get in on that, we can reserve it for you, just not that signed CD. So hopefully that helps. Next up, Tyler Childers' Rustin' in the Rain, the 6th album from the country singer-songwriter, produced by himself along with his longtime band, The Food Stamps. It features the heartfelt single, In Your Love. If you haven't already seen the music video, check that out. As soon as the video ends, it's really great. On indie exclusive green blend vinyl, Tyler Childers, ladies and gentlemen. We also know you love the Tyler. I mean, he is the best-selling artist, absolutely, of the last 18 months. We sold more Purgatory than anything as far as a catalog release. So we know you're excited about that. Again, that's a limited indie exclusive color. If you don't get it, it's going to be gone and we won't be able to get it again. So get it now.
Next up, I appropriately wore the right shirt today. I did not intend to, but we got Killer Bees, The Sting. The Wu-Tang Crew is back with The Sting, produced by the RZA, featuring Old Dirty, You Got, Inspector Deck, Capadonna, and many more. This album is reissued on vinyl for the very first time since its initial release in 2002. Indie exclusive, super limited, yellow vinyl.
Press to order. When they're gone, they're gone. Got another one of those. Inspector Deck, The Movement. The second solo record from the Wu-Tang OG is finally on vinyl for the first time with beats from the legendary Ayatollah. This is essential for any true Wu fan on indie exclusive Black Ice vinyl. All right, we got another one for you. We got the Postal Service, Everything Will Change. Yes, it will. The new live album by the indie pop legends that documents their performance at the Greek Theater in Berkeley, California during their 2013 reunion tour, which was released as a concert film of the same name. But this is the first ever physical album release. It includes the track Never Enough Time, which was not in the film. This is a loser edition on blue and pink wax. So many great songs on there. The District Sleeps Alone, Such Great Heights. Next up, Richmond, Virginia, Guar, Battle Maximus. The final album of founder and lead singer Odorous Among Us has been remixed and remastered. It also includes the song Tammy the Swine Queen, which is his final recording and has never before been released. Includes a limited edition embossed cover with new art throughout, including behind the scenes photos from this time period and a listener's guide that details the story of the album. On limited blue swirl, Guar. Emily is back.
I'm back.
There she is.
Next up is Carly Rae Jepsen, The Loveliest Time, the follow-up to 2022's The Loneliest Time. which continues her tradition of coupled releases, but this time they're not so much as B-sides as they are a second chapter. Featuring shimmering lead single Shy Boy, it's Jepsen at her most experimental and intimate to date on milky white vinyl.
Next up, we got A Mighty Wind, the album, the soundtrack to the Christopher Guest mockumentary tackling the folk music revival, gets its very first vinyl pressing, featuring Catherine O'Hara, Eugene Levy, Harry Shearer, Jane Lynch, Parker Posey, and more on forest green vinyl. Goes great with Spinal Tap.
Next up is Jalen and Gonda, Come Around and Love Me. The DC-raised, UK-based soul singer's full-length debut is equal parts raw feeling and elegance and exudes confidence and charm, evoking the sophisticated soulfulness of Motown. Indie-exclusive translucent purple.
Soulfulness. Next up, Allison Russell, The Returner, the latest from the Grammy-nommed and occasional Brandi Carlile collaborator. Seemingly like many great Canadian musicians, she excels at nailing Americana better than many Americans. Check her out now on Neon Coral Wax. Allison Russell.
Next up we have Logan Ledger, Golden State. The latest from the San Fran Bay Area singer-songwriter, pressed unlimited olive green and produced by Jennings Spawn Shooter.
Next up, Beastie Boys Hello Nasty 25th Anniversary Limited, a deluxe 4 LP vinyl reissue of a rare version of the album, originally released as a limited run in 2009. I don't know if you can see the embossed here, but it's really cool. It includes 21 bonus tracks with a Rump Shaken remix, B-sides and rarities, plus a bonus Sew On patch. This is 180 gram and a hardcover slip-on case. So bougie, so beastie, intergalactic, planetary.
Yeah, don't make me start singing.
Let's,
Next up is Darius Rucker, True Believers. Nope. Celebrating its 10th anniversary with a first ever vinyl release, it features the certified diamond song Wagon Wheel and a collab with Sheryl Crow. Fun fact, the chorus to Wagon Wheel was written by Bob Dylan in 1973, with Old Crow Medicine Show adding verses 25 years later.
Neato. Irreversible Entanglements, Protect Your Light. Free jazz, y'all. Not really, it's actually $25.99, but it is free jazz. Fusing elements of jazz, hip-hop, global music traditions, and spoken word, they break molds with adventurous improvisation driven by poetry about the Black experience, love, power, community, and liberation. Irreversible Entanglements.
Next, we have the Steel Drivers, Tougher Than Nails. The Grammy winners, no longer stapled, now bound with nails, continue to redefine. Yeah, that was all him.
Thank you.
I'll let him take all the credit for that. Continue to redefine bluegrass music, showcasing seasoned musicianship and seamless vocal harmonies. Accomplished veterans individually, the quintet combines country, soul, and blues stylings for this, their gospel debut. Featuring classics Amazing Grace, Farther Along, as well as new songs, the group delivers messages of hope and redemption through stellar performances.
Sun Ra, Space is the Place. Highlighted by the rousing 21-minute title track, it's both an essential album and a great on-ramp for new listeners to travel the spaceways of Sun Ra's otherworldly blend of avant-garde jazz, experimental rock, and Afrofuturism. Verb by Request series, 180 gram vinyl, pressed at Third Man in Detroit.
Avant-garde jazz.
Jazz? If you blow something, you just have to create a new accent and just roll with it. Yeah, that's my strategy. I didn't say jaws right, so I had to create a new accent that went with the jaws.
I get what you're saying. Okay, next up is Amare, Fountain Baby. Known for her fusion of pop, R&B, Afrobeats, this is the sophomore album from the Ghanaian American by way of the Bronx.
We're rocking it today, folks.
Listen.
Bronx
we
is
have
hard.
a to-do
Bronx
list,
is
and
hard.
literally one of the things is just survive.
Survive. It was on, survive is on there, and smile, so.
The Bronx.
The Bronx. All right.
Her songs are overtly sexual with lyrics ranging from sex positive to erotic, exploring infatuation, seductions, and trysts, particularly in the context of her identity as a famous queer musician on Shiny Sexy Silver.
Next up, Josh Turner, Greatest Hits, featuring 11 of his biggest hits like Long Black Train, Your Man, Would You Go With Me, Why Don't We Just Dance, and more, pressed on limited ivory wax.
Next up, we have Tanya Tucker, Sweet Western Sound, the fresh new album from the Grammy winner, produced by Brandi Carlile and Shooter Jennings. It's her 26th release and includes a tribute to the great Linda Ronstadt.
Next up, we got Yusuf Day's Black Classical Music, the first official solo release of the acclaimed UK jazz drummer. It melds the spirit of everything from 70s funk, reggae, and Senegalese percussion while simultaneously nodding to furious dance floor pacings of the Sound System Continuum, unlimited edition white vinyl. Who writes this? Emily?
I didn't write it.
I'm just kidding.
I just copied it. Next, Cure Show. Their classic live album was originally released in 1993 and was recorded during the Wish Tour. In celebration of its 30th anniversary, it's been remastered by Robert Smith and Miles Scholl at Abbey Road Studios in London, obviously, and pressed on heavyweight wax.
Next up, Linkin Park, Meteora. Their groundbreaking second album was released in March 2003 and included the global hit singles Somewhere I Belong, Faint, Numb, Breaking the Habit, and From the Inside. It has sold over 8 million copies in the US and has been certified multi-platinum, platinum, or gold in 15 countries.
Wow.
Woo.
Next, we have Prince, the Batman soundtrack. Hot off the back of the Love Sexy tour, Prince agreed to record 9 original songs for Tim Burton's 1989 box office smash. It was a phenomenal success and featured hit singles Bat Dance and Party Man, and The Arms of Orion featuring Sheena Easton, as well as Scandalous.
What a great record. Prince, Graffiti Bridge. After the hugely successful Batman soundtrack, he returned in '91 with yet another soundtrack, this time featuring songs from his self-directed follow-up to Purple Rain. Includes performances from George Clinton, Mavis Staples, Tevin Campbell, and The Time. What would a Prince movie be without The Time?
I don't know. Next is The Doors, live at the Matrix. Jim and the boys were a few months away from stardom in 1967 when they played 5 sparsely attended shows at a small club in San Francisco called The Matrix. These uninhibited performances would have been fleeting if not for Peter Abram, club co-owner and avid recordist. At long last, all known Matrix recordings, sourced entirely from Abrams' original master recordings, are available in one swanky limited numbered box set,
Swanky.
5 LPs, and a 7-inch of Bag's Groove, which is one of 2 never before heard recordings in this set.
Oh, very cool. Who's a Doors fan around here?
Not me. Just kidding.
Stick Figure, Fire and Stone, a selection of tracks from World on Fire and Set in Stone, reimagined with all new instrumentation and feel thanks to the work of UK dub producer Prince Fatty and his team of amazing roots musicians.
Prince Fatty.
That's me. Oh, go ahead. Come on. I'm not going to fat shame myself.
Please
But I
don't do
feel
that.
like it.
That's mean.
I've been eating so much.
Need snacks. Charlie Rich, I Hear Those Blues. Before his massive country pop success in the 1970s, Charlie got his start at Sun Records, playing piano to accompany his velvety voice. Hear early Charlie as he has never been heard before. This collection features rare multi-track stereo mixes remastered from the Sun archives, indie-exclusive blue and clear splatter.
Hey, CC Riders on that. That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Next up, Dizzy Gillespie Quintet live in Las Vegas, 1963. This remarkable recording sees its first ever vinyl press, an unissued performance by one of the true jazz giants. Diz is joined by Leo Wright on sax, Lalo Schifrin on keys, Christopher White on bass, and Rudy Collins on drums. A true stereo recording transferred from the original analog tapes and pressed on heavyweight virgin vinyl. Dizzy.
Next up is Flaming Lips Greatest Hits Volume 1. Their first hits collection compiles 11 Warner-era singles and album tracks, including Do You Realize, She Don't Use Jelly, Yoshimi Battles, The Pink Robots, Waiting for Superman, and more on limited edition gold vinyl.
Nice. Next up, we got Morphine, The Night, their final album, completed before the untimely passing of lead vocalist and bass guitarist Mark Sandman. Rolling Stone calls it their most painstakingly layered and ambitious album. Remastered deluxe jacket, booklet with goodies, and also 2 flavors, purplish hue or orange translucent. Right there. All right. Oi.
Next we have Like Swimming, the alt-rock band's 4th and their major label debut, originally released in 1997, available on vinyl for the very first time, remastered house in a deluxe gatefold jacket, includes a booklet featuring lyrics, unseen photos, ephemera, and artwork by Mark Sandman. 2 flavors, opaque blue or translucent red.
Morphine. All right. Been waiting for this one. Betty Davis. Her landmark self-titled debut showcases her fiercely unique talent and features such gems as If I'm in Luck, I Might Get Picked Up, and The Game Is My Middle Name, featuring Sly Stone's rhythm section, Sylvester, The Pointer Sisters, and Merle Sanders. Remastered from the original tapes and pressed at RTI on Coke bottle clear wax. Includes a 20-page booklet featuring liner notes, an interview with Betty, unseen photos, and lyrics. Amazing.
Yep.
Oh.
Next up is Everclear, live at the Whiskey A Go-Go, recorded in December 2022, authorized by the band and celebrating their 30th anniversary. featuring all their greatest hits plus 2 new studio tracks. Limited edition 180-gram Coke bottle green.
Next up, a new one from Courtney Barnett, End of the Day. This is 17 instrumental improvisations she composed for the film Anonymous Club, which is Danny Cohen's candid documentary about the personal travails and hard-fought triumphs of Courtney as she rose through the ranks of indie rock during the last decade. This is on Milky Clear Wax, and the documentary is available digitally right now. You can buy it.
All right, you hold these
Okay, I'm
ones.
gonna hold these ones.
Next, we got some Skid Row reissues. We've got their multi-platinum self-titled debut on 180-gram black vinyl. We've got their sophomore release, Slave to the Grind, which is that one, on orange and black marble, and their third, Subhuman Race, on blue and black.
All right. Now we got some super furry animals for y'all, other than Jazz, who's still back there. She's super furry. You can even
Very
see
furry.
little fur bunnies. Phantom Power. They were one of the first post-alternative bands fusing together a number of disparate musical genres, including power pop, punk rock, techno, and progressive rock, creating a shimmering, melodic, irreverent, and willfully artsy rock and roll. This is their 6th album, and it's been beautifully remastered on heavyweight wax in a die-cut sleeve.
Next up, we have Carol G. Mañana Será Bonito Bichota Season. The Colombian singer's second mixtape features 10 new songs that celebrate the Bichota in all her empowered, free, and self-confident greatness. Featuring tracks with Peso Pluma, Caliuchis, Young Miko, Tiesto, and more, she proves that she's a force to be reckoned with, and she's only just getting started. CD only for now, vinyl later this month.
Next up, we have Renee Rapp, Snow Angel. The actress and singer's debut album kicks off her new era of music by putting her heart on full display as she continues to round out her already multi-dimensional artistry. Captures her ability to unabashedly speak her truth, whether it's through emotional ballads or pop hits. Just on CD at the moment.
Next, we have a blank piece of paper.
We have a blank piece of paper yet again. We got some more stuff coming in tomorrow, and we're going to talk to you about it and show it to you.
First up will be Sparkle Horse, Bird Machine, never before heard album from the Richmond indie rock band, originally recorded in 2010 before the untimely passing of lead singer Mark Linkus. Mark's brother Matt says great care has been taken to archive and preserve Mark's music. We are very thankful for Mark and the beauty he brought to this world on opaque white.
Next up, we've got Agent Orange, Bloodstains, the greatest hits compilation from the true originators of the West Coast surf punk scene, and includes the tracks Bloodstains, Bite the Hand That Feeds, Everything Turns Gray, I Kill Spies, and many more. This is a limited edition on orange, red, and black splatter.
And last but certainly not least is Linda Ronstadt, Canciones de mi Padre. Her 1987 groundbreaking love letter to her family, soul, and lifeblood. She brought the most beautiful and timeless Spanish melodies back into homes in a loving reunion, as well as coloring new rooms where these songs suddenly rang out.
Amazing album. We've got a used copy over here for $50, but this is going to sound fantastic, and it's brand spanking new. So we look forward to seeing you guys soon. We've got so much in store, massive restocks back there. We probably aren't going to get to the flip through video because we've got to get this Fleetwood Mac thing on the road here. So we're going to do that. We'll post a flip through of all the cool restocks and everything else we've gotten in real soon. We got a bunch of great stuff that you guys are going to be super excited to see. Thank you for supporting independent retail. See you guys soon.
Bye.